What is up, guys? Today I will show you a simple, easy way to learn how to walk down stairs in a handstand without getting hospitalized. But you'll need to have some prerequisites, as easy as it is to learn. And first is to walk freely in a handstand. This one's the most important. And you should have that one comfortable. Also, you'll need about a handstand hold of at least 5 seconds. Being able to do some handstand push-ups is pretty good, because you'll do a very similar motion while walking down the stairs. And what's also probably one of the most important things is being able to bail out of your handstand with a cartwheel that looks like this. And it's basically just a cartwheel, but you'll be doing it from a handstand. And you will need that because once you fall down the stairs, you will go into that motion and catch yourself. And this is key if you don't want to get injured on this. Alright, once you have that, you can start basically with the curb. What you'll do is just get into the handstand right on top of it, get to the edge and start leaning forward. If you don't do this and you just walk forward normally, you will notice that once you're down the stair, you will immediately fall backwards again up the stair that you're coming from. Because just like when you walk downstairs normally with your legs, you will need to fall forward a bit to make sure that you don't fall backwards again, to maintain balance on the step below you. Alright, choose a staircase with 2 to 4 steps, and at first I would recommend just leaning forward and bailing out with your cartwheel to see how that feels, and to get over the fear as well. Because if you've never done that and you're going down the handstand, you'll be pretty nervous, understandably. And basically what you do is just repeat what you've done with the curb. You'll just lean forward, place one hand on the step below you and then the other one, and then just repeat. I'll be honest with you, you will probably fall a lot, but that's okay, it's pretty safe once you learn how to do this right. So learn falling, lean forward and go into the cartwheel. You will see that this feels pretty good. It's not dangerous, it's not really a problem. At least it shouldn't be. You will have to experiment with this. It's unlikely that you'll get it the first time, at least not consistently. But it's also really not as challenging as it looks. It's actually way easier than it looks, I think. I learned this in 2 hours. I was just bored, just trying new things. There's many different types of stairs with different heights and length. And I would definitely recommend choosing a staircase first that is low and wide. That will make sure that you're as safe as possible for your first attempts. You definitely don't want to choose one of those staircases from Amsterdam that are so steep that you will fall just walking down with your legs normally. You will also immediately notice the increased height, and it will be scary at first probably, but you'll get over it pretty quick. Because if you learn how to bail out of it, it's just fine. What you will have to be aware of though is when you get a little bit further with your progress, that you will maybe, if you fall forward too much, that you'll walk down the stairs too fast and lose control, and that can end in some pretty bad injuries. So once you notice that happening, better bail out of the handstand. Alright, once you're comfortable with that, you can find yourself some bigger staircases and you can master those as well. And you'll probably be there pretty quick. At first, don't worry about your legs. It's incredibly hard to get those together perfectly and to keep your toes pointed up or whatever. Just don't worry about it at first, and once you're very comfortable with that, you can try working on that. To be honest, I only did it because I kinda have to. I need to have good form because I have a YouTube channel. And as you can see on some of the footage, I still have a pretty big banana on some of those handstands.
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that?
And that's just how it ends up right now when I don't focus on being perfectly straight. But if you can get it better than me, then be proud of yourself. What you can also practice is this variation where you just walk down with one hand on each stair, just like you would if you walk down with your legs. And this one's a lot harder. You'll be spending a lot of time on just one hand, pretty much most of the time actually. This one's a lot more dangerous as well. I literally just learned this today. I didn't even think about that when I came up with the idea for this video. So I just learned it on the spot and I kind of hurt my knee a little bit, but it's totally fine. No big deal. And it only took me about 8 or 9 attempts, I think. So I'm pretty sure you can learn this as well once you're comfortable with walking down with 2 hands on each stair. So congratulations, you just learned something that 95% of people can't do, or maybe 99. I don't know these statistics. I don't know how other people come up with that.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Alright, don't give up. You got this.